Hey YouTube, welcome back. Today we have this problem. It's called to sum input array sorted. It's a medium problem. It's by Amazon and Apple and Bloomberg. So it's for like it's a pretty known problem. So the problem said that given one indexed array of integers, numbers, called numbers. Just be careful of one index. It's not zero indexed. Integers called numbers that is already sorted in non-decreasing order. So if you looked at the array it's sorted, find the two numbers such that they add up to the specific target number, and let's see. Let these two numbers be numbers 1 of index 1 and numbers 2 of the second one will be index 2. Where 1 was index 1 is less than or equals 1, and also it's less than or it's less than, while index 1 is bigger than or equals 1 and smaller than index 2, and index 2 is bigger than index 1 and smaller than numbers length. Return the indices of the two numbers, index 1 and index 2, and added by 1 as an integer array, index 1 and index 2 of length 2. I guess there is a problem with description of this problem, because the description is pretty bad, and there is a lot of information that first of all you don't need them. There is a lot of things that really need them, but if you look at the example, I guess everything will be quite straightforward. So we have a target is 9, and we have we should find the two numbers that add up to 9, and we find 2 and 7, and however the array is one index, not zero index, so we're not returning 0 and 1, we're returning 1 and 2 because we start from 1. So that's it. So let's just start into the code directly and see how can we solve this problem. So let's go to the sketch, because I guess there is a lot of things that we could do in the sketch. Let's take this one as an example, and let's see how can we solve this problem. I want to make this one bigger. Okay, so the way that we can solve this problem, there is two ways coming from my mind. One is to use a brute force. So for example, it will be 2, and after that we start to compare each number against 2, and compare each sum that comes from 2 with 9. So so this way we will find our solution, but the time complexity will be O of n squared, and this is not, oh sorry, oh where is it, yeah, and this is not good solution. The solution that comes to my mind, that when you find any two loops of the inside each other, and two squares, I guess a good solution always to think about the 2 pointers. Okay, and a way to think about the 2 pointers, first of all we start a pointer here and a pointer here, and just to compare, and just we add both of them together, and we see the target. For example, this 2 and 15, so 2 plus 15, it will be 17, and if this is bigger than target or equals to the target, it's bigger than the target, so we will start we will take one from the right. So we start to 2 and 12, and it will be 13. It's still big, so we will go again one from the right, so it will be 2 and 7, it will be 9, and we return it directly, and this one will be O of n, and this is way more better. So let's start in the code directly. So let's start from the left. We'll call it left, and it will be 0, and we will start from right. It will be numbers dot length minus 1. Okay, and we will make a while loop. while left is smaller than right. And I will say, first of all, our create a variable called sum, and sum, this will be equals numbers of left plus numbers of right. And I will say if sum equals target, that means we found our indexes, so I'll just return because it's one index, it's not zero, so turn left plus 1 because we start from 1, and right plus 1. I'll say else if the sum is bigger than target. The sum is bigger than target, that means we need to take one from the right minus minus. Else, that means the sum is smaller than, and so we will we'll add 1 to the left, plus. And yeah, I guess that's it. And if we didn't find anything, I'll return -1 and -1. Yeah, it worked. And okay, let's see why it's not what the beta people did it. Oh, they have also 2 pointers, start and end, and they have result, and they return the result directly. It's quite the same, to be honest. I don't know why it's better than us, but it's the same solution. It's 2 pointers. Okay, so that's it for this video. I hope my source was quite good. If you like my content, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video, and see you in future problems.